Silence on the bed.
Oh yeah, Berkey, this the one right here.
Kevin Hart's beat. ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Super happy to have you here for the very first round of qualifiers of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in October tournament. And we have got 20 teams here competing here, 4 rounds to go today. 4 rounds of action, mayhem, and strategy. Before we get too much into that, for those of you who aren't quite acclimated as to who I am, I'm RedEyes, your ever-lovable and adorably cuddly caster, bringing you that daily dosage of butt kickery, tomfoolery, and all-around shenaniganism. And we do have a stacked lobby for you today, boys and girls. We got Elementrix, TRG Straight Execute, Game Changers, For Peace, Execution, Overhaul, Goodfellow, Final Verdict, 19 E-Girls, Alpha Esports, Win Esports, Underrated, Hermes, ICG on top, Vintage, Smartless Guess, The Fierce, First, and Optical Shooters. So I'm expecting nothing but action right off the bat. We're going to be starting things off with an Erangel. What needs to be said about Erangel? It's basically the off-bred love child of Sandhawk and Miramar because it is the perfect middle ground between those two extremes, which leaves it fairly reliant upon the flight path to determine what sort of early game we actually end up getting. So with that being said, let's see what we're working with. I do want to start off by saying something, guys. I'm having some serious OBS issues right now. I think I need to restart OBS, but I just spent $20 on a treasure chest. So I don't want to do that unless it's absolutely necessary. So I'm going to ride this out for now, and if it gets unbearable to watch, then let me know, and I will end up restarting. Alright, we got some early jumpers. We got members of Smartless Guest. Looks like they're going to be heading westbound, potentially. Maybe even straight down, and they're going to have to worry about members of the Fierce. We got other members. Oh, look, they're spread out. And some of their members of Smartless Guests are alongside Optical Shooters as well. I'm, of course, speaking of this area over here. We got members of Elementrix down below at the ruins. They're going to have that all to themselves. Looks like Yaznaya is going to be contested here. In between members of Game Changers. Oh, we already got some action. Game Changers Cetus looks like he got somebody eliminated, and they're still pretty close to Vintage, so I will tune into that to start things off with. Boy, this OBS is really acting up. I am sorry about that, guys. It's very rare that it happens like that. Cetus is taking shots already, trying his best to get away. Who is it that's extra close? It's Raiden. Raiden's, luckily enough, finds himself with an M4 Uzi combo early off the bat. Going to be very fortunate to have that. However, he does not have a vest, so he sort of still needs to play things a little bit close to home. He's kind of wasting precious time here. I think he could really benefit from getting some better armor. I understand he wants that knock, but my issue with that is that even if he gets the knock, the odds of him being able to secure the thirst as well are slim. Oh my goodness. What is going on down at Novo? We got 3 teams here. We got members of ICG on top here. That's who we're watching. And they're very close by. Overhaul Esports as well as Goodfellows. Squeaks, luckily, has himself a UMP Scar L combo, finding himself very close to somebody from Goodfellows. Oh, well, Reaper is taken down. That leaves everything up to Squeaks, Shada, and Time. We see Squeaks trying to work his way over. time here, posted up with a UMP mini combo, edging his way around the crates, not really too eager to work his way ahead of his teammates. Probably thinks it's best to wait for them, and I think that's the better movement yet. Stay as a unit if possible. Because I can guarantee you that's exactly what Goodfellows are doing right now, as you can see. Oh, you can't see. You can only see part of the map. Ah. Let me work on that. Nice. There we go. Everything's all in eyes now. Shada taking some shots here, is desperately trying to heal up. Reaper is eliminated. They were able to secure a knock there on one of the opponents from Overhaul. However, it's probably not enough for a push. Shada wants that thirst, you can tell. He wants that thirst on Nepali Hound, but Omega is already working his way over for the revive. Oh, in the distance, we got Game Changers finally squaring off. Scout is down, leaving everything up to Cetus, Raiden, and Russell. Raiden trying his best to get eyes on Vintage. Vintage is the opposing team here. Oh, Zexy made a big fatal error there. Wow, took minimal damage there from Raiden. And Raiden has been waiting for that opportunity for minutes now. You know he's got to be beating himself up over missing that. And Raiden goes down. Ironically, hey Raiden, welcome to the channel. Well, that leaves everything up to Russell, Scout, and Cetus here. We got Russell cooking one up. Raiden is quickly thirsted there. And Shada going in there in the distance. Well, BT God, damn, this could be a push from members of the good Game Changers. And Russell is down, leaving it up to Scout and Cetus. Cetus is a little ways away. Cetus is all that remains in a matter of moments. Everything has changed. Desperately looking for a revive on Scout, and they're probably going to be trading revives more than likely. Back to Goodfellas here. Looks like they have been doing some work. They secured 2 kills, and Admiral trying to stick that revive. Likely going to be able to. Oh, no. Waiting for the perfect shot. Curry with a nade on Cetus. Woo! Nova gets wrecked. Kawaii and Cadku are all that remains here. Desperately trying to get some retaliation knocks there. His teammate Nova is down. Alright. Oh my, it looks like we got something here. Members of Execution driving right into 19 E-Girls. Let's get eyes on Luxeria. Luxeria posted up with a Car 9 Scar L. Just gonna let members of Execution drive on by. Does not want the smoke from it. You can see the 19 E-Girls are a little spread out. Oh, it looks like Wind is going after him now. Execution. Not do a lick of damage. deals damage. 19 Meow going in with the first kill for her team. Desperately trying to do some more work here on Win Esports. And was that an elimination execution? Not quite. Mahu still remains and is desperately trying to escape the situation and get the team some better placement points. If they want a shot at qualifying, they do not want to be eliminated this early in the game. Because this is I guess this is a great time to introduce the format here. Let me just go over something real quick, guys. Maybe not. Pardon me. So basically, we got 20 teams here. Of these 20 teams, only 3 teams will qualify. We run 4 rounds of qualifiers, which means 12 qualified teams plus 8 invited Tier 1 teams for our finals. So that means only 3 of these teams are going to advance tonight. So there's not really a whole lot of room for error. We got TRG Straight Execute here, working their way closer and closer to the opposition, which is, of course, underrated. Not to mention the Fierce, right alongside members of TRG Straight Execute. We got Merodon. Help out his friend Culprit, but Flash is able to get the knock on Culprit with the Uzi. Likely gonna thirst. Oh, no, Flash goes down, it looks like, maybe. Thirst is down. After Merodon goes down. Daniel is the last hope here in this situation. And yeah, you can imagine how his strategy has just completely flip-flopped. We got ICG doing work. Let's go get a look-see at it. Well, looks like whatever work was going on, it is over. So TRG Straight Execute still has Notski, That Kid, and Dark. Flash has been eliminated, but oh, it's not over yet. Looks like they're going to try to use this opportunity to escape, leaving their knock there unthirsted. But sometimes you got to make that sacrifice for the better survival. Uh-oh. Faker awfully close to the opposition, which is the Fierce. Let's get eyes on the Fierce. Fierce is down to just a solo, which is Daniel. He is probably not trying to bring attention to himself, as you can see. Look at all these teams clustered here in the center. We got Underrated, we got Overhaul, we've got Optical Shooters, 19 E-Girls, and Win Esports, all just clumped together here. And there's Faker from Underrated taking out Admiral from Overhaul. And look, Ursula with the aim to steal the kill. No success there. Oh, I take it back. She did get him. I just didn't hear the shot connect. She actually did get that kill still. Nicely done. Coops from Underrated going after Overhaul as well. Alright, we got SEX here, awfully close to Daniel. Daniel is the last remaining player. No secret to SEX. Alright, let's divert our attention momentarily over to Final Verdict. Final Verdict, having a bit of a tough start. Down to 3 members here, and did I just see an Aphelion member in here? No, this is Alpha Esports, just has the same tag as Aphelion. Okay. Hey Fox, how you doing, boy? Alright, we're going to get eyes here momentarily on members of Optical Shooters. They are squaring off with Win Esports with a knock on Waffles. Looks like Omega and Ursula are desperately trying to smoke their way over to revive their fallen teammate. Putting some shots down on QQs, doing minimal damage there, unfortunately. Ursula right now, and Waffles is naded out. Oof. We get eyes on the 19-year-old. They're facing off right now. Still a full squad, but with only one kill. They are up against members of Hermes here. Not just Hermes, but a member of ICG on top as well. Hermes, full squad, but also with 0 kills. Damage done to time there. Shada trying to retaliate some shots back onto Daxwa. Ooh, FV Titan going in. That is final verdict. And here we go. Vintage. And Titan clutching it. Nice little save there. Barely any health to speak of, but it is enough to get the job done. We got Paragirl here, in 4 at the ready with a UMP for close range, finding herself uncomfortably close to ICG on top, as well as Hermes. We got ourselves a little love triangle forming. Calm before the storm here going on. Oh, there it is. Hermes getting a knock. That's Daxwa going in. Knockdown on a member of ICG. Quickly switching over to the M24 for better or for worse here. Ooh, that nade actually surprisingly does some damage to him. He doesn't know which team to focus on here. He decides if shot is going to go for it. Oh my gosh, does great damage. However, taking a lot of damage in return, brought down to just above half health. Alright, Squeaks could be in trouble here. Oh! Shada taken down by Daxwa, but barely without being knocked. Oh man, this OBS is really hitting the fan on this one. I am awfully sorry about it keeping on freezing every couple seconds, guys, but luckily it's only for a second or so at a time. Alright, 19 Eagles just going to hold position as members of ICG on top are going to rotate their way into zone. Hermes is looking like they're going to do the same, and they're going to run it right into Elementrix. Elementrix with a great positioning, surrounding him on 3 sides here. Joker, by far the closest here, with an AK at the ready. Oh, first going after AE, Alpha Esports. Paragirl takes out Shada. So it looks like Shada was revived from that other knock and was eventually taken down yet again. Alright, so total, our drop frames are currently really high, 8%. So that means 8% of the time it's freezing, but it is getting lower and lower, so. Alright, Joker taking serious damage there. Paragirl getting another knock. Let's go see about Paragirl here. 19 E-Girls now with 3 kills to their name and still a full squad at full health. Looking very strong. Paragirl is down. Outnumbered. Quickly bursted. I jinxed them pretty hard there. Paloma trying to get knocked on Rico of Hawaii. And it's not just them, it's also members of First who have shown up to the party. Let's get eyes on First. They got 2 kills to their name. Oh. Only 2 members up now. Dewey and Claw merged. Oh, what a great knock by Dewey. 3x M4 at the ready. Out now, and did he just get another? Nah. Well, Paloma, thank goodness for Paloma, because she is able to stick these revives here and save the day. Gonna return back to Elementrix here as they face off against Hermes. Lar taking quite a bit of nade damage there. Oh! She goes for the jump shot, does not quite connect, leaving everything up to Joker and Lackey. Joker with the quick thirst is the last hope at this stage. And here's the push. And that's a finish. Nepali Hound, beautiful takedown there. I don't think we actually got to see it, but we got to see the after marks of it, of him scoped in. Didn't look like an easy shot by any means. That 4x Bison. ICG on top, going after Alpha Esports. I'm going to switch over to optical shooters. They are stuck here in this little cluster. Underrated and Win putting some distance fire shots onto each other. Underrated still hanging in there as a full squad with 7 kills to their name. Really dominating the game here right now. Win Esports down and out and eliminated. 19 E-Girls. I don't want to give them too much screen time unproportionally to everyone else, but they do find themselves in a lot of optimal positions here where they can get into these kind of secure position fights. Underrated, still focusing in on 19E as well as optical shooters. We got 4 teams all clustered into half the zone, which is a small zone as it is. Alright, with Mally down, that leaves everything up to QQ, Shaq, and Rico 1K, I don't know. Oh! Trying to do damage to Dax, but does a little bit, but not enough for a knock. Gonna go for a bandy. Shaq trying to throw some smoke cover down. Shooting through the smoke and Underrated, taking a lot of damage, and he's not! QQ's is the last and only hope here for optical shooters. Oh, almost. What? He just went to loot, didn't even notice him. That's interesting. He could have clapped him right then and there if he had just been ready and paying attention. Daxwell really going in! Just annihilated him. Guys, we are down to just 4 teams. Optical shooters, ICG on top, Hermes, and underrated in a 3v2v 1v1 to end our first round. So for guys, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is round 1, of course. Oh man, Daxwell going in yet again. Having a nice little finish, bringing Hermes up to 9 kills. Just an amazing performance on their end. And they're a 3-person team with all 9 kills between the 3 people. Here we go. Look at this. QQ's just desperately holding down position. Knows how pinched he is, and 20 meters outside of zone. It's not looking ideal for QQ's. Boy, what is happening here? Each team just exercising some serious patience. We got ICG on top trying to throw nades onto Hermes, not getting any connecting damage there. Oh, time able to take down Kubi, leaving it up to Daxwa and Dung going into the dead zone there. Risky. Dive on Squeaks. Here we go. Squeaks is the last hope. Ah, good effort. But not enough. So Hermes, what a performance on their end. They are going to secure first place. Very nicely done. So, apparently I have a duplicated source, you guys. I'm sorry about that. Gonna go through it real quick. Hermes, first place, 12 kills. ICG, second place, 6 kills. Third place, Optical Shooters, 2 kills. Fourth, Underrated with 11 kills. Wow, 11 kills for Underrated. Fifth, going to Execution with 3. 19 Esports in 6 with 10. Win Esports in 7th with 5. 8th goes to Alpha Esports with 3. 9th to FB, which is Final Verdict, pardon me, with 4 kills. Overhaul in 10th with 2. 1st and 11th with 2. 12th is going to go to Goodfellas with 3. Execution in 13th with 1. SSG in 14th with 0. TRG in 15th with 1. 16th going to VTG Vintage with 5 kills. The Fierce in 17th with 2. 4 Piece in 18th with 0. And Game Changers in 19th with 0. Super sorry about that duplicated audio source. Otherwise, I would have muted the heck out of that. I do not know which source, where the duplicated source is, but I'll have to go look around and find that before next round of qualifiers. But guys, please do stick around. We're going to be back in about 8 to 10 minutes with round 2 of our 4-round scrim night. These are my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in October tournament qualifiers. Stick around. We'll be back soon.
Dark side, light this bitch up.
gets wrecked. Hawaii. And it's not just them, it's also members of First who have shown up to the party. Let's get eyes on First. Kills to their name. Oh, only 2 members up now. Dewey and Claw. Merge. Oh, what a great knock by Dewey. Goes for the jump shot, does not quite connect, leaving everything up to Joker and Joker with the quick thirst is the last hope at this stage. And here's the push. And that's the finish. And Raiden has been waiting for that opportunity for minutes now. You know he's got to be beating himself up over missing that.
That's right, finish up, man.
And Raiden goes down. Daniel is the last remaining player. No secret to SEX. Well, Paloma, thank goodness for Paloma, because she is able to stick these revives here and save the day. Gonna return back to Elementrix here as they face off against Hermes. Lar taking quite a bit of nade damage there. Oh! She goes for the jump shot. Shooting through the smoke and underrated. Taking a lot of damage, and he's not! QQ's is the last and only hope here for optical shooters. Oh, almost. What? He just went to loop, didn't even notice him. Hermes and underrated in a 3v2v1v1 to end our first round. So for guys, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is round 1, of course. Oh man, Daxwell going in yet again. Trouble here. Oh, Shada taken down by Daxwell, but barely without being knocked. But Flash is able to get the knock on Culprit with the Uzi, likely in a third. Oh, no, Flash goes down, it looks like maybe. Burst is down. After Paragon goes down. Some shots back on Daxwell. Clutching it. Does a little bit, but not enough for a knock. Gonna go for a bandit. Jack trying to throw some smoke cover down. Shooting through the smoke, underrated. Taking a lot of damage, and he's not! Another knock. Let's go see about Paragrow here. 19 E-Girls now with 3 kills to their name, and still a full squad at full health. Very strong. Paragrow is down. Outnumbered. He just went to loot, didn't even notice him. That's interesting. He could have clapped him right then and there if he had just been ready and paying attention. Daxwell really going in! Just annihilated him. Young going into the dead zone there, risky. Dive on Squeaks, here we go. Squeaks is the last hope. Ah, good effort. Trying to stick that revive, likely going to be able to. Oh, no. Waiting for the perfect shot. Curry with a nade on Cetus. Woo! Nova gets wrecked. Hawaii. And it's not just them, it's also members of First who have shown up to the party. Let's get eyes on First. Oh, only 2 members up now. Dewey and Claw. saw. Merge. Oh, what a great knock by Doom. She goes for the jump shot, does not quite connect, leaving everything up to Joker and This is the quick third. This is the last hope of this third. Here's the push. That's finished. And rating goes down. Daniel is the last rating. Well, Paloma, thank goodness for Paloma, because she is able to stick these revives here and save the day. Gonna return back to Elementrix here as they face off with the Attorneys. Lar taking quite a bit of nade damage there. Oh! She goes for the jump shot. Shooting through the smoke and underrated. Taking a lot of damage, and it's not. This is the last and only hope here for optical shooters. Oh, almost. What? He just went to loop, didn't even notice him. Burns, underrated, in a 3v2v1v1 to end our first round. So the guys, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is round one, of course. Oh man, Daxwell going in yet again. Alright, Squeaks could be in trouble here. Oh! Shada taken down by Daxwell, but barely without being knocked. Culprit, but Flash is able to get the knock on Culprit with it easy. Likely gonna thirst. Oh, nope, Flash goes down, it looks like maybe. Thirst is there.
Alright, so light this bitch up.
Shots back onto Daxwell. Ooh, FB Titan going in. That is final verdict. Here we go. Vintage. And Titan clutching it. Does a little bit, but not enough for a knock. Gonna go for a bandit. Jack trying to put some smoke cover down. Shooting through the smoke and underrated. Taking a lot of damage, and he's not! Another knock. Let's go see about Paradrill here. 19 E-Girls now with 3 kills to their name, and still a full squad at full health. Looking very strong. Paradrill is down. Outnumbered. He just went to loop, didn't even notice him. That's interesting. He could have clapped him right then and there if he had just been ready and paying attention. Daxwell really going in! Just annihilate. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, all you cutie patooties. Welcome to round 2 of my very own RedEyes Dead in October $400 tournament qualifiers. This is the Bat Lobby, and we're going to be kicking off round 2 as a Miramar match. What needs to be said about Miramar? Well, it's the largest map that we have in the game. So right away, you know that the odds of 2 teams landing next to each other is automatically just going to be a little bit slimmer, just due to the sheer size. But it's also the most open map that we have in the game, meaning the odds of you being sniped from 300 meters away is just exponentially higher on this map than it is on any other. And the third and final thing I want to say about Miramar is that this map is so large that it finds itself entirely reliant upon the flight path to determine what sort of early game we end up getting. So with that being said, let's see what we're working with. Meh, pretty good flight path actually. It's relatively centralized, leaves a ton of drop spots available to the participants. Yeah, no complaints about it, to be honest. I don't think any of the participants are going to be too disappointed. We do have some early jumpers. Looks like Final Verdict is going to be heading southbound, and they're not going to be alone. They're going to be heading alongside members of Smartless Guess. SSG, Smartless Guess. All right. Looks like Alpha Esports is heading southbound as well, and alongside members of Hermes. Off to the east, we see the Hacienda area not being claimed by anybody. We got Overhaul heading southbound towards or past Power Grid. We got Elementrix heading south towards the Picado area, potentially. Underrated, God knows what Underrated's doing. We got Win landing pretty close to TRG straight execute. It looks like TRG is going to continue moving. Oh, 19E Girls and the Fierce. I'm telling you, 19E Girls were non-stop action last match. I know some people will probably say that I tuned into them a little bit too much, but like they just kept getting fight after fight after fight, and that's why they ended the round with 10 kills. I mean, all right, yeah. Oh, look who else is here. So we got the Fierce and 19E, and not too far off across the street we got Goodfellas. Oh, one of the 19E girls made a fatal error. It's Paragirl, just swimming in a pool of Fierce members, equipped with only a level 1 helmet. Oh, it gets a Tommy gun and an M249. Definitely an upgrade from that M16. The M249 gets so much hate these days ever since it got nerfed a bit. I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan. Takedown on Thirst, but boy, oh boy, Paragirl has no health left. She's going to secure that Thirst, but this has got to be the end of her. She's got 5 bandies, but no time to use. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. And down goes Paragirl. Alright, we got Meow taken down as well from Kawaii from Goodfellas. Headshots, baby. That leaves everything up to Paloma and Luxuria. Paloma already taking some damage as well, brought down to about 2/3 health. Taking damage through the smoke. Still dedicated to sticking with revive, and he's taken down! Luxuria with no health. 19 E-Girls eliminated beginning of the game. That is so unfortunate. They were doing so well after the first round. Hey Fox, thanks for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate you. Alright, we got Jason here with a Winchester. Looks like he might have gotten the knock on Titan. I didn't see who did it, but I like what Alpha Esports is doing, how much of a unit they're sticking together as, but that could be their downfall as well. We'll see. However, I think that they got the advantage here over Final Verdict. Final Verdict does have high ground, but Alpha's got compound cover and multiple members beside them for revives. Oh, Pindaboy with a finish, getting the team's 2nd kill. Let's get eyes on Kasai Pin. He is right up in the mix. Nice takedown on Slack. Double takedown. Going for some quick thirst. Jason is all that remains of Alpha, I think. reloading both guns. Gonna go back at it before he gets that revive, yeah? Calm before the storm, if there ever was one. Elsewhere, we're left with kind of a spread. We got Overhaul and Elementrix not far off from one another, but nothing as close as this. It's my dog barking in his sleep. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Alright, first, getting a nice little rotation. Not sure if I meant to tune into that. I did not. I meant to tune in over the Alpha. We got Jason perched up with an M4 UMP combo. All the while, Smartless Guess is driving right on by. None the wiser of the teams that they just passed. Well, maybe some the wiser because there's a smoking vehicle. Being put down, and that's a takedown right then. Oh, it's a takedown in return. They have just traded knocks here. They being Final Verdict and Alpha Esports. Cassie Pin is not unaware of Jason's location and vice versa. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, Kasaipin is so lucky to be alive. So lucky to be alive. With just a shred of health, he's going to be able to get behind that hill and heal up. Unless he's got a... And he still takes him down! Nice. Sorry guys, give me just one sec. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Here we go. TRG straight execute. Once again finding themselves close to win esports. This is the second time in 2 matches now that these two teams have come super close to one another. Oh, my bad. I just unplugged something. Whoopsies. And it came back in and I still unplugged it. My bad. And give it a second. And we are back. Okay. Getting a lot of OBS spikes here. Overhaul driving right in between on underrated here. Potentially about to drive in between underrated, I guess. Nah, they're not gonna. Speaking of underrated, I'm gonna get eyes on SEX. Because SEX finding himself a little close to Elementrix. Not too close. But if you're in a vehicle, it might be audible to them. spikes are ridiculous right now. Alright, Herbie's going in. ICG on top. We got Daxwa taking a lot of damage. It's all down to Daxwa. Oh, never mind. It's full score. I think one of them was down. Don't know. Kubi going in yet again. This guy has been showing off lately. I think he was the one in round 1 who had 6 kills for the team. I could be wrong about that. Going after Ska Daddy. Really putting himself kind of in a vulnerable position here to go do so. Yeah, I think he's thinking better of it now. Here we go. Ska Daddy versus Kubi. UMP at the ready. Kubi taking some serious damage, not able to get anything out. He is downed. He is quickly thirsted as well, as to be expected. Getting eyes on the Fierce. They're squaring off against First. Actually, First hasn't had any screen time yet, so let's get eyes on them. It's Merds, Zeeks, Dewey, and Claw. They've had a little bit of screen time, not too much. Dewey with an M4 UMP combo. He's got that 1-year anniversary. Oh, his teammate Zeeks is downed. Okay. Well, the Fierce X got a quick thirst on Zeeks. That leaves First down to Claw, Dewey, and Merds, a 3-person team. Is this going to change up their strategy against the Fierce? It shouldn't, because the Fierce is also just a 3-person team, so it's a fair fight. But Dewey doesn't really have a way of knowing that. Oh! Dewey, nice nade on Maradon. And Daniel. He just squad wiped. Alright, that's getting clipped. Alright. What about our boys in Vintage? Well, we just got Zexty getting a knock with that 8X Car 98 on a member of TRG Straight Execute. Fury God was knocked, but he is revived quickly. Looks like Zexty had a little visual on him and took Fury God right back down to half health. That leads me to wonder, if it's not going to come from here, where would our next altercation come from? It's got to be from here, right? Okay, we got something potentially brewing here between 4-Piece and Goodfellas. Let's get eyes on 4-Piece. They haven't had any screen time yet. We got RedEyes here. Here we go. They are facing off against Goodfellas. RedEyes taken down awfully low. Lots of them being taken down low. We got 78 G down at half health. Red down at half health. Kawhi bleeding out. It's going to be a push. With eyes on 78G, approaching with that Tommy gun. Out and at the ready. Going to use this opportunity to boost up. I don't blame him or her for that. But all the while wasting that precious time. shooting through the smoke. Not getting any connecting shots. We've got Iceberg here. On the rooftop, ready and waiting with the Scar L. What a takedown right then and there. Good job on Iceberg's end. Yeah, I'm going after Nova, getting Nova super low. Quick finish, and that'll be 4 Pieces' first kill. Red approaching what remains here. The Goodfellows. Takedown on Complex by Red. Now I like what 4 Pieces is doing here. Holding down this compound. It's got so many vantage points is my only concern. And just as I say it, I see them falling back. Trying to work their way around, maybe pull a flank rotation out of there. Alright, fair enough. And once again, we got ICG on top. Awfully close to win esports. Shada desperately trying to heal up here before this fight. If there is going to be a fight. Look at this, guys. We've got 44 people left, but if you notice, everybody that's in zone is occupying the southern half. Not a single soul has gone to this northern half of zone. I guess technically first is in the northern half and a little bit of Hermes, but not really. That is leaving us with quite a cluster. We're definitely due for some action here. Alright, that's Vintage, I believe, going off in the distance. We got Fernie here dealing with Goodfellas now. Russell taking out J-Star Mitsuki. Here we go, Vintage. Approaching 4-piece as we speak. We got Zexy throwing the nades here, trying to get a quick knock on Flash God or Red so they can push up and advance on him. I think that did a little bit of damage to Flash God. There's the knock they were looking for. Nice pick down to Red. Zexy is going to use this opportunity. Oh, never mind. Vintage has pulled 2-member flanks on them. So Zexy's got to be... No, I mean, he's going to rejoin his team here up here at the top of the hill. Instead of multiple angles. I thought they were on opposing teams. Alright, scoping in with that 8X Car 9. Trying to get 78G, but not focusing on his side. Luckily for him, VT God with a nade. VT God named Flash God. God on God crime there. Alright. Gonna get eyes on Smartless Guess. They are facing off as we speak against the Game Changers. Ooh, what a nade on Stormzy by Russell! And that's a takedown on Tasty. All 3 kills, does get the knock on the all 4 out of the team's 5 kills. Because Raiden came in and got a knock on the burst as well. Now they're focusing on Elementrix, but they cannot be too careless because they still have a member of Smartless Guest. That's Lycha. Or Lycha. Yep, and he's going to go capitalize. Taking down Raiden, but shooting from the dead zone, and Russell capitalized. That'll be a quick takedown and a quick revive, no doubt. ICG on top, having a bit of a tough go. It looks like Times is down, shot is low. And they have 0 kills so far, but with the knock on BT God, Molly's coming at Shada, but he somehow dodges it. I thought it was going to hit. Here we go. Shada taking a lot of damage there. Awful lot of damage. Clinging to smokes here for dear life. They went from 0 kills to 3 kills, just like that. Well, with Proofy down, it leaves it up to Starboy, Ursula, and Waffles. We got Waffles trying to stick a revive here before the push from ICG. With Elementrix, they had a member down. Looks like they were able to stick that revive off. Whoever knocked him into distance. Here we go. Win. Getting down. Starboy is down, leaving it up to Proofy, Ursula, and Waffles as they try to drive in between ICG and Vintage. Hey, there's Proofy being taken down. Starboy. Oh, Waffles is down too. Ursula is the last hope here. Alright, we're going to switch over to first. If you ain't first, you're last. And we got Dewey, Claw, and Merds here. Dewey right up next to members of Hermes. We're facing off against someone from Alpha Esports that's slapped. And now Alpha Esports slapped is about to get slapped from behind. And he does. Oh, it's Merds who gets him. Okay, so Elementrix is at all at once down to Lackey, and went from a full team down to 1 member in just a matter of moments, with 3 members knocked. None thirsted yet, though. It's worth throwing a smoke on him. And I think he's going to fall back at this more likely revive here. That's probably the smart move, but more than likely going to mean the downfall of his other teammates. Not much he can do about that, though. Dewey throwing the nades instead, catching bullets from the side from Russell. Or Squeaks, pardon me. No, it was Russell. Nope. Squeaks, and then Russell got Squeaks. Nice. Russell dominating 6 of the team's 11 kills. Game Changers here, just really dominating this match. Oh, Russell gets down from the side. He was not looking out for Shada, and he's quickly thirsted. That is the first takeout of a Game Changer member this match, leaving it up to Cetus, Raiden, and Scout. They stay fairly unified here, as opposed to ICG's kind of spread. Raiden is doinked by time. Expected glitch. See, this is the last hope here for Game Changers. I'm going to go God's Eye view on him because he's quickly finished off there by Squeaks. ICG just annihilating this match right now. 11 kills. Down to 2 teams, guys. Hermes versus ICG. It's a 2v4 to end round 2. For those of you guys who are just tuning in, this is round 2. And these teams are obviously competing for a $400 cash prize. I like to hit buttons. They're actually competing for a chance to compete for the $400 prize. Oh! Dung did some great damage, but takes nade damage as well in return, brought down to about 2/3 health. Gonna try to get some smoke cover down as best as they can. We got Boom Train here. Boy, this is not going to be easy for Hermes. Oh, what a takedown on Dung! That leaves Boom Trail as the last hope, and it's over! Oofda in the chat. God dang, ICG. Hold on one second. I need to check on something. So Hermes and ICG were the top 2 teams in round 1. And Hermes and ICG are the top 2 teams in round 2. Hermes claimed round 1, ICG claiming round 2. And boy, did ICG on top really come out on top this go around. We're talking 13 kills total. Goodness. No, 13 kills. That's right. Goodness gracious. Hermes in second place with 6 kills. We got the Game Changers. They're going to secure third place with 11. That's no small change either. We got first, ironically, in fourth with 5 kills between 3 players. Elementrix claiming 5th place with 3 kills. We got Win Esports grabbing 6th, but with a big fat onion for kills. After, Alpha Esports in 7th with 4 kills. Coming in 8th, we got Vintage, and they're going to claim that with 8 kills. Not bad. 9th going to Underrated with 1 kill from SEX. We got Optical Shooters in 10th with 0. Smartless Guess in 11th place with 0 as well. 12th place is going to go to 4-Piece with 3 kills between 3 players. We got GF. Why am I having a brain cloud here? Goodfellow. Pardon me. Goodfellow in 13th place with 4 kills. Get this, all 4 kills came from Kauai. Nicely done. We got TRG Straight Execute coming in 14th place, and they're going to take that with 0. 15th is going to go to the Fierce with 3 kills. All 3 are from Daniel. And we got 16th going to Overhaul with 1 kill from Ska Daddy. Looks like Overhaul was not all able to get into the same group. And good on Nepali Hound for not getting any kills and probably just offing himself at the beginning of the game. So 17th place is going to go to FV, which is, of course, Final Verdict, with 2 kills from Kasai Pen. And 19th, last place to 19E Girls with 1 kill from Paragirl. Alrighty, guys. Again, I do apologize once more for these connectivity issues. It's very rare for OBS to have that issue where it spikes like that. I'd say it happens like once every other month like that. And it just so happens to be like this. And it's probably a simple fix, as simple as a restart. But if I do that, I would lose a lot of Treasure Chest viewers. So I'm not gonna. I'm stubborn. But anyways, please do stick around. We're going to be back in about 8 to 10 minutes with round 3 of our 4-round scrim night. These are my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in October tournament qualifiers. Stick around. We'll be back soon. Another knock. And Raiden has been waiting for that opportunity for minutes now. You know he's got to be beating himself up over missing that. And Raiden goes down. Oh, here we go.
Light this bitch up.
Right behind that. Oh my gosh, Saipan is so lucky to be alive. So lucky to be alive. Which is better how he's gonna be able to get behind that hill and heal up. I'm glad he got it. And he still takes him down! That's a takedown on Tasty. Oh, Endaboy with a finish, getting the team's second kill. Let's get eyes on Kasai Pin. He is right up in the mix. Nice takedown on Slash. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. And down goes Paragirl. Now taken down as well from Kawaii from Goodfellas. Boy, this is not going to be easy for Hermes. Oh, what a takedown on Dung! Alright, Squeaks could be in trouble here. Oh! Shada taken down by Daxwell, but barely without being knocked. Trying to stick that revive, likely going to be able to. Oh, no. Waiting for the perfect shot. Curry with a nade on Cetus. Woo! Nova gets wrecked. He just missed loot, didn't even notice him. That's interesting. He could have clapped him right then and there if he had just been ready and paying attention. Daxo really going in! Just annihilated him. Four out of the team's 5 kills. The greatest game versus now they're focusing on Elementrix, but they cannot be too careless because they still have a member of Smartless Guest, Lightcha. He's gonna go capitalize him as well from Kawaii from Goodfellas. Headshots, baby. At least everything up to Paloma and Luxuria. Paloma already taking some damage as well, brought down to about 2/3 health, taking damage through the smoke. Still dedicated to sticking with revive, and is taken down! And I think he's going to fall back with this more likely revive here. That's probably the smart move, but more than likely going to mean the downfall of his other teammates. Not much he can do about that, though. Dewey throwing the nades instead, catching bullets from the side from... Oh! Dewey, nice nade on Maradon. And Daniel. He just squad wiped. Another knock. Let's go see about Paragirl here. 19 E-Girls now with 3 kills to their name. And still a full squad at full health. Very strong. Paragirl is down. Outnumbered.
Larry fucking beats, nigga.
Oh, what a takedown on Dung! That leaves Blue Trail as the last hope, and it's over! Ooh. ready and wait with the star L. What a takedown right then and there. Good job on Isaac. They stay fairly unified here, as opposed to ICG's kind of spread. Rated is doink BT God named Flash God. God on God crime. Facing off as we speak against the Game Changers. Ooh, what a nade on Stormzy by Russell. Well, I mean, he's going to rejoin his team here up here at the top of the hill. Alright, scoping in with the 8x car 9. Not focusing on his side. Luckily for him, BT God with the nade. Pindaboy with the finish, getting the team's second kill. Eyes on Kasai Bin. He is right up in the mix. Nice takedown on the side. Double takedown. Vintage approaching 4-piece as we speak. That second throwing the nades here. Trying to get a quick knock on Flash God and Red so they can push up and advance on him. I think that did a little bit of damage to Flash God. There's the knock they were looking for. Nice takedown. Well, Paloma, thank goodness for Paloma, because she is able to stick these revives here and save the day. Gonna return back to Elementrix here as they face off against Hermes. Lar taking quite a bit of nade damage there. Oh! She goes for the jump shot. Some shots back onto Daxwa. Ooh, FV Titan going in. That is final verdict. Here we go. And Titan clutching it. It's a fair fight. But Dewey doesn't really have a way of knowing that. Oh! Dewey, nice nade on Meridor. Flash is able to get the knock on Culver with the Uzi. Likely gonna hurt. Oh, no, Flash goes down, it looks like. First is after Meridor goes down, but boy, oh boy, Paragirl has no health left. She's gonna secure that thirst, but this has gotta be the end of her. She's got 5 bandies, but no time to use. Smart. That is smart. Down goes Paragirl. Hermes, an underrated in a 3v2v1v1 to end our first round. So for guys, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is round 1, of course. Oh man, Daxel going in yet again. Here we go. Starboy is down, leaving us to Ursula and Waffles as they try to drive in between Farm and Vintage. Hey, there's Groupie being taken down. Oh, Waffles is down too! Shooting through the smoke and underrated, taking a lot of damage, and he's not! QQ's is the last only hope here for optical shooters. Oh, almost. What? He just went to loot, didn't even notice him. Does a little bit, but not enough for a knock. Gonna go for a bandy. Jack trying to throw some smoke cover down. Shooting through the smoke and underrated, taking a lot of damage, and he's not. See, this is the last hope here game changers. I'm gonna go God's eye view on him because he's quickly finished off there by Squeaks. Squeaks, and then Russell got Squeaks. Nice. Russell dominating 6 of the team's 11 kills. Ice game changers here just really dominating.
I am not in.
Oh, Russell gets down from the side. He was not looking out for Shada, and he. Daniel is the last remaining player. No secret to SEX. Goes for the jump shot, does not quite connect, leaving everything up to Joker and Lappy. The quick thirst is the last hope at this stage. And here's the push. That's a finish. Now they're focusing on Elementary, but they cannot be too careless because they still have a member of Smartless Guest. That's Licha. The dead zone, and Russell capitalized. Red approaching what remains here. The good fellows. Oh, nice takedown on Complex by Red. Why? And it's not just them, it's also members of First who have shown up to the party. Let's get eyes on First. Kills to their name. Oh, only 2 members up now. Dewey and Claw merge. Oh, what a great knock by Dewey. And Raiden has been waiting for that opportunity for minutes now. You know he's got to be beating himself up over missing them.
Larry fucking beats, nigga.
And Raiden goes down. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, side pin is so lucky to be alive. So lucky to be alive. Where the hell he's going to be able to get behind that hill and heal up? And he still takes him down. Being put down, and that's a takedown right then. Oh, it's a takedown in return. Yeah, I think he's thinking better of it now. Here we go. Scott Adams versus Kubi. MP at the ready. Kubi taking some serious damage, not able to get him out. He is downed. They are facing off as we speak against the Game Changers. Ooh, what a nade on Stormzy by Russell. And that's a takedown on Tasty. Oh, Pindaboy with finish, getting the team's 2nd kill. Let's get eyes on Kasai Pin. He is right up in the mix. Takedown on Slap. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. And down goes Paragirl. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, and super duper duper happy to have you here for round 3 of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in October tournament qualifiers. And we're going to be kicking off round 3 as a Sandhawk, like we always do. Now, what exactly do we need to say about Sandhawk? Basically the exact opposite of our last match. Our last match was a Miramar, which is the largest map in the game. This is Sandhawk, which is the smallest map. Technically, it's not the smallest map in the game. Livik and Karakin are smaller, but we don't mess with those in scrims. So this is the smallest map, meaning that the odds of 2 teams landing next to each other is automatically going to be a bit higher just due to the small size. But it's also the most lush in vegetation, the most condensed map, meaning that there's more natural cover to take, more grass to hide inside, and trees and boulders to hide behind. So you need to be alert for a higher than average number of snakes. And the third and final thing I want to say about Sandhawk is that this map is so small that the flight path is pretty much irrelevant. You can get anywhere you want on this map just by deploying your chute early enough. So the fact that we have a perfectly central flight path, it just kind of bitter irony here for the participants. By the way, this is not round 2, this is round 3. Let me go ahead and fix that tab. Alright, we got 19 e-girls. They're going to be dropping down at boot camp, and look at that, they are going to have it all to themselves. We got Game Changers dropping at Pi Nan. Looks like Ruins is going to be split up from Overhaul. They're all, I like the spread that they take, but that could be a little dangerous early game, but we'll see. We've got members of Smartless Guess, not too far off from Final Verdict, just south of them. Here we go, the Fierce squaring off against Vintage. Let's get eyes on Vintage. So we got Fernie here posted up with a Vector, extended mag on it, and looks like Zexty, his teammate, has done some work getting the team's first kill with a Vector of his own. Switching over to Overhaul Admiral. Admiral is finding himself pretty close by members of TRG Straight Execute. Alright. Maybe momentarily we'll go over to Underrated. We got Faker getting closer and closer to ICG on top. Now, ICG showing that they are absolutely one of the top contenders in tonight's qualifiers. They just won last match and got second place in round 1. So they are very, very strong at the moment. Looking very, very strong and very comfortable here. So the Fierce is spread out as opposed to Vintage, which is kind of unified in a line here. Or the two members are. Actually, they are not together. Look at this. Look how spread out Vintage is. That is going to be very likely going to be problematic. They got a 2-1-1 split. The only Zexty and Fernie are close together. They have a little bit of backup in one another, but poor VT God in them, no sir. All right, 4-piece going off. Let's go get eyes on that. 4-piece, 4-piece. Ah, I found you. Yep, looks like they got a knock on a member of Optical Shooters. Optical Shooters got Iceberg down as well, but he will very likely be revived by 78G. Red approaching from the side here, trying to get eyes on Mally. Oh, sorry about leaving that circle up. So for those of you who are just now tuning in, this is round 3. Alright, so Red looking to try to gain some high ground here. Ooh, ICG going after Underrated right now. But you know what? Look at the Fierce. Look at this. They've got members of Vintage surrounded here. Thirst is going to push in. Marazon is eliminated. They're acting as a 3-piece here, but they can still do it. Oh, Reaper taken out by Faker in the distance. 3-2 advantage here. And there's Red from 4-piece going in. I can't just not get any of that action. So Red securing his second kill. I'm going to stick around here just because... Nah, I'm not. I'm indecisive, but I still think this is just about to pop off. And here we go. Red taken out. Elementrix going in after Win Esports. Waffles taken down by Lare. One Day getting Starboy. Looks like Elementrix is dominating Win Esports. So close, yet There we go. Daniel's still getting the knock. He took a lot of damage, but he's still not that. He's got no health early. He's got to secure those thirsts, but yeah, good job. Look at that, and that's exactly what I was talking about vintage, their spread being counterproductive. You know, if they were together, that would have been a completely different scenario. But you live and you learn. Elementrix cleaning up what remains of vintage. And that's it for Win Esports as I tried to switch over to them. We got TRG, Straight Execute, not far off from Optical Shooters. Optical Shooters is down to Rico 1K at this time. So he's got to lay low and try his best to go under their radar. We put a sticker on the boulder. Azriel, how you doing, bud? Okay, we're gonna go into 19E girls. Now they are having kind of a mixed night so far. They had an amazing first game with 10 kills, and then they were eliminated in round 2 in last place with 1 kill. They just had some bad luck. So right now what we're seeing is 19E girls taking no chances. They are holding position. They are, you know, camping so hard they deserve a North Face sponsorship. And you know why? It's because they've taken this tournament seriously and they want to try to secure a qualifying place. There's no shame in this as long as you don't do it the entire game. I'm clipping this. That's definitely getting clipped. Alright. They're having a little bit of fun with each other. Looks like Hawaii going in on somebody. Was that Scout? Yeah, it was Scout. Game Changer Scout found himself a little bit far away from his teammates. A little bit too far away. Not too much, but far away enough that he was able to be thirsted without any retaliation. Alright, let me go ahead and plug some socials. And we have Elemental are getting Luxuria, leaving up to Meow, Cali, and Loma. Cali with a nice flanker on the back, but not enough. Light Curry is down in the distance. Loma's down, Luxuria's down. It's down to Cali and Meow. Here we go. Cali is down, but luckily Meow comes in to save the day. Meow's the last hope here. Gonna try to get a heal off before. Oh, that molly was perfect. That molly was just perfect. Meow's still alive. Whoa, you're lucky. Oh, Meow took a huge chunk of damage. Not gonna happen. 19E eliminated. Alright, we're gonna tune in to the Fierce. It's down to Daniel and X. Thirst has been down. Maradon eliminated. Daniel's down. TFCX was all that remained, and it looks like he was eliminated as well. Alright, getting eyes momentarily on 4-piece. We got 78G awfully close to a member of Underrated. 78G knocked down to literally 1% health. 1% health, and comes out victorious. Lucky as all get out. Got a little pinch here on overhaul. They're stuck in between TRG, straight execute, and final verdict. The Ska Daddy heading up north, potentially. Maybe not. Looks like the connection's been a little bit better. I don't want to jinx it, but... Oh, nice knock by Dart onto Nepali Hound. And here we go. Here's the push. Nepali's done for. But here comes Nepali's teammates, Admiral and Ska Daddy. Oh, that was going prone at just the right time. Ska Daddy's not, and that's a finish on Overhaul Esports. Keep in mind they did just start off with a 3-person team, but still, that was a great fight. That kid taking out Ska Daddy, as we saw. Let's see. No breaks for TRG straight execute, because now they got to deal with final verdict just to the north of them. Okay. Eyes on fight. Smartless guess and game changers, not too far off from one another either. A little bit of a spread here, which is a little bit more rare for a Sandhawk match, but it isn't unheard of. It does happen quite frequently, actually. But you know what I always say, guys, is a more passive early game always translates to a more action-packed and climactic mid or in-game. And we are already past that mid-game point, I think. Yep, way past it. We got about 10 minutes, no, about halfway. Just a little past halfway. All right, can't wait anymore. We got Ripples here, RPLZ. I'm guessing it's Ripples. As a solo away from his teammate Coops. Right up next to a full squad of 4-piece members. This is not ideal for him at all, and he knows it. He's going to try to lay low. If he does put a shot or a knockdown, it's almost his certain death. And that's not down-talking his gun skill at all. Well, a little bit of a spread continues. Once again, though, guys, look at this. This is the second match in a row where, like, the top half of zone just is not being utilized. It's surprising, but it's good for us, the viewer, because it just means that they've got less room to cover themselves with, and more higher chances of fights. All right. Look how, yeah, Coops has got to be AFK. Yeah, no, he's bandaging up because he's stuck under. I am awfully suspicious of if Kooks tried to do the glitch to get under the house or something and just got stuck, but I don't know. We got Boone Train here giving himself a knock on a member of Final Verdict. Oh, but taking a lot from the side. Who is that from the side? Maybe Smartless Guess? And there's Game Changer Cetus going in. Let's get eyes on that. Oh, Cetus is eliminated. Leaving it up to Raiden and Russell. Raiden, no doubt a fan of the Mortal Kombat franchise. Good taste in games. Let's see. Well, I like that members of who is that was just shooting? I'm not sure. But I like that good fellow. Oh, what a nade on Nova! He just got destroyed. All right, well, looks like Liba went to try to go rescue, and that didn't work out at all. Now, I'm a little concerned about Kawhi, just because I'm trying to remember. It must be a different Kawhi. Okay. Let's get eyes here. We got Smartless Guess facing off against multiple teams here. We got members of Goodfellow and Elementrix here. Or pardon me, members of yeah, it's Goodfellow, who was just eliminated, and Elementrix. Mitsuki scoping in with a 6x QBZ, trying to get eyes on Lar. No such luck. But the zone is starting to really chip away at health. Mitsuki goes down. Leaving everything up to Leica. Leica is down as well. Tasty's down. Storm's down. Needs to try to stick some revives more than anything. If you've got the smokes, use them. And I don't think Stormzy has smokes. I just saw someone with the name BBD something. Oh, he's playing for Hermes. Well, Dung is down. Look at Hermes. They are pinched in between Hermes. I guess it's TRG Straight Execute pinched in between Hermes and Alpha Esports. Dropping at the old RedEyes special here. That's where I used to land. Alright, Dark really putting some distance shots on Boom Train. Quick third. To be expected. ICG on top, not far off at all from 4-piece. We've seen ICG just dominate. Okay, them and Hermes. And still, Hermes having a really rough go of it right now with Daxwood leading everything up to BBD Min. And he almost made it, but no cigar. So ICG and 4-piece about to potentially square off here. We got Lost Boy. I think that 4-piece is aware. Shot at taking some damage. Very low on health. At about a quarter of his health. Needs to heal up and fast. Squeaks is down, leaving really everything up to Time for a moment. Time is trying to stick this revive. Alright, we're going to go back to 4-piece. versus Goodfellow. Goodfellow is now a team of 2, down to Kawhi and Stunting. Kawhi, very low on health here. Going to try to get a first aid off if possible. They got 2 members of 4-piece down. This is their chance. And there's a takedown on 78G with that UMP. Jason from Alpha getting a knock of his own. And look at that. Goodfellows now with their 10 kills. Kawhi responsible for 7 out of those 10. Goodness gracious. Having a very good game. Dark, the last remaining member of TRG Straight Execute, trying to get his team some survival points, but no, he's naded! Wow. Alright guys, we're down to 3 teams. ICG, Alpha Esports, and Goodfellows. So ICG placing in the top 3 matches in a row, no matter what. So Stunting's down, leaving Kawhi as a solo at this point. Unless he can stick a revive somehow. I think it's possible. Yeah, Stunting will make it over to him. Now, the question is Alpha Esports going to let him have that opportunity? They know they're up against just 1 team left. And oh no, Kawhi bailed on the revive. This is Alpha's Esports for the picking, and they are wasting a huge opportunity here, letting him get revived. So ICG eliminated there, does get in the top 3, as I said. Slap takes out Stunning. Kawhi is once again on top. 7 kills. Oh my. Game over. Let's give it up to Alpha Esports. Putting on a great show there. They're going to grab first place, 10 kills even. Very nicely done. We got Goodfellows in second place with 12 kills between 3 people. Kawhi with 7 of those 12. We got ICG on top, just putting up an amazing performance tonight. They got in top 2 first and second match, so they got second place, first place, and now third place. Third place with just 2 kills to speak of, but with their track record tonight, that's okay. Fourth place is going to first. I think that's their second match in a row getting 4th place. They're going to grab that with 1 kill from Claw. We got TRG Straight Execute claiming 5th with 7 kills, but 5 of those 7 are from Dark alone. 4-piece claiming 6 with 6, 4 of which are from Red. We got Game Changers in 7th with 2. 8th place belongs to Elementrix, and they're going to claim that with 10 even. We got Hermes in 9th with 5. 10th place is going to go to Faker. Smartless Guess in 11th with 2. 12th place is going to belong to Final Verdict, and they're going to claim that with 0. Overhaul Esports in 13th with 0. The Fierce in 14th with 2. The 19 E-Girls with another rough game in 15th with 0. 16th is going to go to Vintage, and they're going to claim that with 1 kill from Zexty. We got Optical Shooter in 17th with 0. And lastly, 18th place goes to Win Esports with 0. Well, all right, y'all. We're going to be back in about 8 to 10 minutes with our 4th and our final round of the night. These are, let me go ahead and change the tabs. So these are my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in October tournament qualifiers. Stick around. We'll be back soon. Raiden has been waiting for that opportunity for CFCX was all that remained, and it looks like he was eliminated as well. Alright, getting eyes momentarily on 4-piece. We got 78G awfully close to a member of Underrated. 78G knocked down to literally 1% health. 1% health, and comes out victorious. There's 10 kills. Kawhi responsible for 7 out of his 10. Having a very good game. Dark, the last remaining member of TRG Straight Execute, trying to get his team some survival points, but no, he's naded! Oh, Pindaboy with the finish, getting the team's second kill. Let's get eyes on Kasai Pin. He is right up in the mix. Nice takedown on side. Hermes underrated in a 3v2v1v1 to end our first round. So for guys, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is round 1, of course. Oh man, Daxel going in yet again. On the rooftop, ready and waiting with the Scar L. Down right then and there. Good job on Iceberg. Loma's down, Luxuria's down, it's down to Cali and now. Here we go. Cali gets down, but luckily Meow comes in there. Oh, here we go. Right inside. Oh my gosh, the side pin is so lucky to be alive. So lucky to be alive. Which is where the hell he's going to be able to get behind that hill and heal up. And he still takes him down. Go, Vintage. Approaching 4-piece as we speak. Got Dexter throwing the nades here. Trying to get a quick knock on Flash God or Red so they can push up and advance on him. I think that did a little bit of damage to Flash God. There's the knock they were looking for. Nice pick down. Oh, Meow took a huge chunk of damage. Not gonna happen. 19E eliminated. Alright, we're gonna tune in to Fierce. Down to Daniel and X. Thirst has been down. Maradona eliminated. Daniel's down. Shooting through the smoke and underrated. Taking a lot of things, and he's not. QQ's is the last and only hope here for optical shooters. Oh, almost. What? He just went to loot, didn't even notice him. Squeaks, and then Russell got squeaks. Nice. Russell dominating 6 of the team's 11 kills. Ice game changers here, just really dominating this match. Oh, Russell gets down from the side. He was not looking out for Shada. And you know, camping so hard, they deserve a North Face sponsorship. And you know why? It's because they've taken this tournament seriously and they want to try to secure a qualifying place. There's no shame in this as long as you don't do it the entire game. I'm clipping this. Alright, we're going to go back to 4-piece versus very low on health here. Gonna try to get a first aid off if possible. They got 2 members and 4-piece down. This is their chance. And there's a takedown on 78G. Here we go. Starboy is down, leaving up to Proofy, Ursula, and Waffles as they try to drive in between Ice and Vintage. Hey, there's Proofy to get taken down. Starboy. Oh, Waffles is down too. Top 3, as I said, slap takes out Hawaii is once again on side. They are facing off as we speak against the Game Changers. Ooh, what a nade on Stormzy by Russell! And that's a takedown on Tasty. Nepali's done for it. But here comes Nepali's teammates, Admiral. Scott Daniel. At just the right time. Scott Daniel's not, and that's a finish on Overhaul Esports. Red approaching what remains here. The good fellows.
beats, nigga.
Could be in trouble here. Oh, Shada taken down by Daxwell, but barely without being knocked. Taking eyes on bar. No such luck. The zone is starting to really chip away at health. Suki goes down. And everyone to Leica. Leica is down. Bindaboy with the finish, giving the team second kill. Let's get eyes on Kasai Pin. He is right up in the mix. Nice takedown on Slash. Double takedown. They stay fairly unified here, as opposed to ICG's kind of spread.
Larry fucking beats, nigga.
Raiden is going to by time. Well, I mean, he's going to rejoin his team here at the top of the hill. Alright, scoping in the 8X Car 9, 78G. Not focusing on his side. Luckily for him, VT God with a nade. He just went to loot, didn't even notice him. That's interesting. He could have clapped him right then and there if he had just been ready and paying attention. Daxo really going in, just annihilating.
Beats, nigga.
Is starting to really chip away at health. Suki goes down. Leaving everything up to Leica. Leica is down as well. Tasty's down. Storm some shots back on the Daxwa. Ooh, FB Titan going in. That is final verdict. And here we go. Advantage. And Titan clutching it. It's a fair fight. But Dewey doesn't really have a way of knowing that. Dewey, nice nade on Merida. Meow's still alive.
Taylor about the fucking flex. Polar.
Oh, Meow took a huge chunk of damage. Not gonna happen. See, this is the last hope here for Game Changers. I'm gonna go downside here. He's quickly finished off there by Squeaks. As well from Kawaii from Goodfellas. Headshots, baby. That leaves everything up to Paloma and Luxuria. Paloma already taking some damage as well, brought down to about 2/3 health. Taking damage through the smoke. Still dedicated to sticking with revive, and he's taken down! Does a little bit, but not enough for a knock. Gonna go for a bandy. Jack trying to throw some smoke cover down. Shooting through the smoke, underrated. Taking a lot of damage, and he's not! Takedown on Dung! That leaves Boom Trail as the last hope, and it's over! Oof! Hawaii. And it's not just them, it's also members of First who have shown up to the party. Let's get eyes on First. Kills to their name. Oh, only 2 members up now, Dewey and Claw. Merge. Oh, what a great knock by Dewey! But boy, oh boy, Parrot Girl has left. She's going to secure that thirst, but this has got to be the end of her. She's got 5 bandies, but no time to use. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. Down goes Parrot Girl. quite connect, leaving everything up to Joker and Joker with the quick thirst is the last hope at this stage. And here's the push. And that's a finish. Yeah, I think he's thinking better of it now. Here we go. Scott Adams brings Scooby. Ready. Scooby taking some serious damage, not able to get him out. And he is down. Well, Paloma, thank goodness for Paloma, because she is able to stick these revives here and save the day. Gonna return back to Elementrix here as they face off against Hermes. Lar taking quite a bit of nade damage there. Oh! She goes for the jump shot. Daniel is the last remaining player. No secret to SEX. And I think he's going to fall back, get this more likely revive here. That's probably the smart move, but more than likely going to mean the downfall of his other teammates. Not much he can do about that, though. Dewey throwing the nades instead, catching bullets from the side from Dung going into the dead zone there, risky. Dive on Squeaks, here we go. Squeaks is the last hope. Ah, good effort. Go for it, but Flash is able to get the knockdown culprit with the Uzi, likely in the first. Oh, no, Flash goes down, it looks like. First is down. After Paragon goes down. Boy, this is not going to be easy for Hermes. Oh, what a takedown on Dung! And Raiden has been waiting for that opportunity for minutes now. You know he's got to be beating himself up over missing that. And Raiden goes down. Shot's being put down, and that's a takedown right there. Oh, it's a takedown in return. Well, I like that members of who was that I'm not sure. I like that good fellow. Oh, what a nade on Nova! Four out of the team's 5 kills. The Raiden came and got enough in first as well. Now they're focusing on Elementrix, but they cannot be too careless because they still have a member of Smartless Guest, that's Lightcha. Yep, and he's going to go capitalize. Another knock. Let's go see about Paragirl here. 19 E-Girls now with 3 kills to their name and still a full squad at full health. Very strong. Paragirl is down. Outnumbered. BT God named Flash God. God on God crime there. Alright. Gonna get eyes on Smartless Guess. They are facing off as we speak against the Game Changers. Ooh, what a nade on Stormzy by Russell! Waffles taking down by Laurie. One day getting Starboy. Looks like Elementrix is dominating esports. So close. There we go. Daniel's still getting the knock. Now they're focusing on Elementrix, but they cannot be too careless. Remember, Smart Lightcha. Well, alrighty. We are back. This is the fourth and final match of the night. Final round of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in October tournament qualifiers. And we've had an amazing night of performances, no doubt about it. But we are going to be ending the night the same way that we began, which is going to be with an Erangel. Everything that needs to be said about Erangel, we already got it out of the way in round one, so I'm going to skip that whole spiel. We're just going to focus on the flight path and where people are going. And we're going to cut that music, right, DJ? Alright. It's not that bad of a flight path. It looks kind of crappy, but it really isn't. It leaves majority of the drop spots on the map still available, with exception to military base and Primors. And military base is, you know, that's a hit to people, but other than that, Novo is also probably off the table as well. Look at this, though. We got two early jumpers. We got Smartless Guest dropping straight down alongside Win Esports. What happened to sound there? We got Mitsuki filling in here with the Smartless Guest team, equipping himself with an AK already off the bat. Oh, Game Changer's going after Zexty and them. Let's get eyes on it. Look at, oh man, we got the Game Changers here alongside Vintage and ICG on top. Raiden could be in trouble. Yeah, he's got no gun. Boy's trying to do some parkour to get out of there and get to safety. Praying to find a gun in here. No such luck. Oh, taking some shots. Getting a gun from his teammate. He is now equipped with an M16. Much better than nothing. Hey, Jason taken out by Kawhi. Let's get eyes on that. Actually, look at this. Who is it? It's not Scout. It's... yeah, it's Cetus. Pinched here. Look at that thing. Scout barely made it out of that, though. Cetus with just an AK M16. I don't know why he doesn't have his AK out, but maybe he doesn't have the ammo. Yeah, he's got 13 bullets. Otherwise, he would have reloaded. Oof. Ever since a couple updates ago, it takes you like outside the building. If they're pressed up right against the wall. So not a good start to the last match for Vintage. They've lost half their members. Curry's about to join. Oh, well, he's going to be attempted to be revived. Throwable's being put down. I heard no boom, though. He gets revived, but until he's healed up, I don't know. Oh, he's got a first aid, lucky dog. Alright, so Flight Curry is back. Look at the spread that Game Changers has. That takes a lot of confidence. I mean, it leaves some obvious benefits, but some obvious disadvantages too. The advantage, you've got multiple angles, multiple perspectives on the same person, putting him at a weak spot no matter what. Flip the coin, if he gets a knock on one of you guys, that person's done for. Reaper is knocked, probably by a Vintage member. Didn't see who. Oh no, 19 E-Girls kind of in a tough position yet again. Pardon me. Tough position yet again. This time they are sandwiched in between Final Verdict members. There's a revive on Callie. That combo. Uh-oh. Leaving up Callie and Callie going off, taking out Little K5. Azeria's down, but not thirsty. Meow taking out Kasaipan. First on King. Meow person's pretty aggressive. Paloma taking out King. 19 girls come out on top. That's 4 kills on the board already. Good job. Back to vintage here. This is the calm before the storm scenario, realistically. They are trying to lay low as they are just a 2-person team. They know that they're sandwiched in between 2 teams. What they really ideally would want to do is lay so low under the radar that you can't do it at this point. Let me get that out on the table first. But lay so low that neither team notices them. They fight each other, and then after one team knocks another or kills another team, you come in before they can heal. Obvious third party. Kind of shallow, but use the, you know, when you don't have the numbers, you got to use that strategy, or somewhat like it, unless you've got absurd gun skill. And I just got done casting 19 days of tier 1 level stuff, and I've seen it happen. But all right, we got first facing off against Hermes with Claw here, cooking up a nade for Dung. Just a little bit short. Pardon me, guys. Just handling some all chat stuff. Alright. Back to that calm before the storm for them, but I'm going to switch over to Elementrix. They're split out into groups of 2 here. We've got Max Zone and Max Zone and Lar in one group, Lackey and One Day on the other. Actually, no, One Day's way away. Huh. Game Changers finally bowing out of this altercation with Vintage. Dung holding back the fort, trying to keep the opposition first at bay, while his teammates make a break for it. Oh, I just noticed something. Who is this? Exo Deads is not even supposed to... I don't know if the codes were leaked or something, but I don't know who that is. Last one never showed up at all, so I should have noticed that he wasn't part of it. But you know what? Anyone who kills him, I'll still let that kill count, don't you worry. And he's AFK, so I'm not going to go back to where he was. Oh, Max Zone taking shots, and it's from none other than CRT. Put back in with a 6x M4. It's Dark. Luckily, he's got his teammates with him. Dark does not have his backup as close by as he would like. Hey, Christy. Alright. These boys are awfully close. First really needs to work their way into zone. They are all the way out by Severny, and that zone is going to be coming in, well, they got 2.5 minutes actually. Dark is surrounded by Elementrix members. Oh, he takes the shots out, giving up his location, and he misses all the shots. Bird's getting knocked. One day is knocked as well, probably by Notsky. Oh! Dark just gets naded out by Max Zone. Beautiful nade. Alright, that leaves it up to Flash and Notsky's. Flash with the 6x DP at the ready, trying to get eyes on the, and I like that move. I know that it's not as much zoom power, but honestly, and I only say it's with the DP, but the 4x and the DP are like peanut butter and jelly. They go so well together. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. Perfect knock there by Notsky. Nope. Game Changers kind of in a pinch here. Well, teammates of Bailey. Gotta stick together sometimes, you know, like not everybody's ghost gaming and can handle that. Ooh, one day taken down by Notsky via the M4. We got Underrated facing off in a slight kind of distance fight here with ICG on top. They're not far off, really. But I love what the Underrated's doing here. They are using their experience with this map, knowing the terrain is literally half the battle. When, you know, sometimes you're put in these positions where you don't have compound cover, that's when it comes down to using the landscape, and boy did they pick a beautiful divot here. TRG in a pickle. They are up against a full squad of Elementrix members. With Notsky putting the 4x on that M4. His shots are good, getting Lackey very low. Max Zone going for yet another revive. Huge shout out to the participants in this event that are actually tuning in to the stream as well, to not, you know, I'm sure, you know, for their personal benefit, you know, get to watch themselves get good plays off and stuff, but to me it shows a ton of support to the event and to me personally, and it's literally, these events for me are judged by my sponsors based on average viewers. Simple and clean, and so any single extra viewer is a huge asset to me. So thank you guys. Alright, we got Win Esports and Hermes going off against one another right here, right now. Waffles at the forefront, thrown in the grass. Ooh, TRG going after Elementrix. Little distance fight outside of Rozhawk. Starboy getting a little cocky here. Daxwood taking some damage. Ooh, Ursula smacking him in the face with that one. Looks like she took some serious damage as well. And if she had the med, she would use it. Oh, that nade was close to getting Daxwa. She shows. Oh, he's wrecked, and that's it for Hermes. Look at this little cluster. The Fierce and Alpha, and 4-piece and ICG on top. I don't know which one to tune into. Let's go for both of them. Alright, we got TFCX here. I don't know if he knows about Pinda Boy. He's got to. He's got to know. And he gets Pinda. Nice. Yeah, I thought he was done for. Waffles from Win Esports going in. That'll be his first kill. If he can, or his second. Oh, let him go right again. He wasted no time. I guess that'll be his second and third kills. It's Thirsts. 4-piece Ruhan getting paid off on multiple members of ICG. Waffle's getting a little aggressive with that. So Ruhan getting the team's very first kill. Ah, Pinda Boy is thirsted. It's not over yet with the Fierce. Still got Alpha Esports here. That AK-47. Deadly, deadly, deadly. Oh, it's really all down to Urelli here, because Slapped just got knocked. The numbers are not in Urelli's favor by any means. Wow! Gets Thirst knocked and thirsted. I thought he was done for again, but that AK. Urelli almost pulled it off. He got 3 out of 4 down. All he needs is now to take on Maradon. Oh my god, and Maradon backs away. BT God, and Maradon was taken out right there and then by him. What a performance there, though, by Urelli. Oh, poor Urelli still thinks he's... What is he doing? He still thinks he's there. Is someone there? No. He's just going crazy. Little bit of a spread here. Spreads are to be expected on larger maps, which are 4 out of the 5 maps that we ran tonight. So these passive little periods, these pockets of in-betweenness, silent moments, they are to be expected. But they always equate to a more action-packed ending. Thank you, Christy. Alright. Look at this. Maradon pushing right up to Elementrix. probably should be laying low here, but with eyes on Lar, we'll see what he does. Don't. He hasn't gotten the thirst yet, and Lar is going to climb right over that hill and be out of his range. And now you're in big trouble. Oh, he's smoking hard. Hot box in that crate. And Ureli's gonna. I gotta see this. Ureli as a solo, just popping off. Really should just be laying low here, letting those numbers dwindle down. But still took out Lackey. Unfortunately for him, the other solo, Maradon, stole the kill from him. That's PUBG in a nutshell. All right. TRG is at this point down to Natsuki going up against the first himself by SEX. And Win Esports finishing off something. That leaves us down to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, but only 21 people up. Lots of, you got some solos, some duos, and some trios. Only 2 full squads left. Did I just hear shots? Yeah, it looks like Win Esports is trying to put shots down onto underrated. Hey, Tetanadia. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Well, we got a little bit of a distance fight going on here. But Ureli pretty close by, a member of the Fierce. The last one left, which is Maradon's. That's just 2 solos. One with 3 kills and one with 4. Ursula from Win Esports is down, leading up to Waffle, Starboy, and Proofy. Starboy scoping in with a 4x Scar L. Battle of throwables. Look at him rain down. Taker's down. And here comes SEX. Get ready. Missing another shot. Come on. Oh, that nade's good. I knew it. Title for montage. Win Esports with 12 kills, still a full squad. This game is theirs to lose if they do. You know, they are doing really well. Look at that outfit on that little Godzilla. Making it rain down upon underrated. Ripple's gonna go for it. Taking nade damage. Ripples is finished off by Win. Proofy knocks himself by jumping out of the vehicle. Oof. 19 Eagles still in the mix. It's down to Meow and Meow alone. Securing a spot 1 meter outside the zone. Right where the care package is. We get some fresh armor. Urelli could be in the pits here. Kind of pinched in between Game Changers and what remains of Win Esports, which is Ursula and Starboy. And keep in mind, Ursula and Starboy have 8 kills between the two of them. That zone is not Urelli's friend. Here come the Game Changers with some nades for Urelli. You can smoke that all you want. 20 seconds left. That zone, you know, my occasional co-caster, Pickford, has a saying, and I told him I was going to take it from him, is no one's got a higher KD than the blue zone. And it's true. And you're about to find out. How's he looking on meds? 13 first aids. He's ready for this. I'm not a fan of this strategy, but I see it used very often, even in Tier 1, so I get it. Alright, meow. Look at how fast Urelli's health is bleeding out. And that's Meow's second kill, and Team 7. That's the finish right there on Game Changers. Guys, we're down to 3 teams. It's 4-piece, 19 E-Girls, and 1v1. Ruhan taking some damage. Look at that. 6 kills of the Team 7. Ruhan really showing up to the party. Nades from Meow are so close to finishing him off. He's throwing smokes trying to throw Meow off. Or block her vision. Probably block. Look at this. You know, say what you want about Urelli, but he hung in there for a while, but those 13 first aids are done. That's the match. It goes to 4-piece. Nicely done. They know this match is theirs. Time to celebrate. And that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, is game over. There we go. No problem. So, 4-piece grabbing the dub with 8 kills. Let's give a round of applause to Ruhan. 7 of those 8 kills belong to him. That's very impressive. Alpha Esports in second with 4 kills, 3 of which are from Urelli, with an amazing, almost squad wipe. If that 4th was there, who knew what could have happened? But really, that 1v3 was super impressive on Urelli's end. 19 E-Girls. They really are a solid team. They just had some rotten luck in rounds 2 and 3. But definitely a solid team. Taking 3rd place with 7 kills. 4th place belongs to the Game Changers, and they're going to grab that with 4. Win Esports, wow. Wow. What an amazing performance. 14 kills to Win Esports. Absolutely every one of them showed up. The Fierce grabbing 6th place, and they're going to take that with 5 kills, 4 of which came from Maradon. We got Underrated in 7th with 3 kills. 8th place is going to belong to the Goodfellows. Oh, I guess Goodfellow with 2 kills there. Pardon me. Kind of forgot what I was saying. We got TRG Straight Execute grabbing 9th place this go around, but with a big fat onion for kills. 10th place is going to go to Elementrix with 1 kill from Max Zone. 11th going to ICG on top with 1 kill from Time. We got 12th place going to Vintage, and they're going to take that with 1 kill from VT God. First in 13th place with 4 kills. 15th or 14th place going to Hermes with 2 kills. And let's see here. Pardon, let me get a screenshot. So yeah, 14th going to Hermes, 15th going to Final Verdict, and 16th going to Smartless Guess. Sorry, I forgot where I snapshotted last. Yeah, Final Verdict in 15th with 0. Smartless Guess in 16th with 0. All right, not bad. That's a GG's. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for having tuned into this event. It really just means the world to me. I know a lot of you are here for treasure chests, and that's totally okay. But to those of you, I'm speaking mainly to those of you who tuned in to show support for your teammates, your clanmates, or fingers crossed, me. And a huge thank you to one of my #1 supporters, Fox, who just does not miss a stream. He's watched all my personal gameplay streams, and I'm garbage at this game. So huge thank you for all your support, man, and buying my merch and everything. And I want to say thank you to my staff as well for organizing this. That's Christy and Wolfie. Having said that, guys, we are going to be back. I believe it's Thursday. Let me double check right now. Yep, Thursday. This coming Thursday, the 14th, at 9 o'clock EST. We're going to be back with round 2. Or I guess our second group of qualifiers. Completely different 20 teams. And we're going to be having them compete for another 3 to advance. Anyways, with that being said, guys, I don't want to waste up too much of your time. I hope you all have a great night. Have fun. Be safe. Be kind to one another. All that good stuff. Yeah. I'm going to see what we can raid.